Hello, everyone. This is Kim Quady with KimPlaysWithPaper.com. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mesa, Arizona, and I love to come live to show you what's been going on in my craft room. Last night, I had a virtual team meeting, and as part of that meeting, we have a mystery stamping component. And I wanted to have a fun project for my team to create. And I don't really exactly know the countdown of how many days there are until Christmas, but I wanted to do a fun gift card holder. So I'm going to share that with you today. It is a pop-up gift card holder. If you follow along, that's awesome. You can also find the measurements and the directions and a YouTube video on my blog at KimPlaysWithPaper.com. But I will be going through all the measurements, show you the gift card holder we created, and then show you a couple of different options as well. So I'm just going to pop down to the workspace. If I missed you coming in, say hi. Also, if you watch the replay, let me know. Also, let me know if you have any questions at all about the project that we are going to create today. So let me show you the gift card holder that I created. And I found a lot of different options for this on Pinterest. So I won't claim ownership of it, but I did use my own designer series papers and sentiments and so on. So I did use a belly band. I'll show you some other options as well. And I did too use the Velcro opening, and you'll be able to choose that. But this is what I mean by a pop-up gift card holder, so that when you open it up, the gift card pops right up and is sitting there front and center. So let's get started with our project, and I'll show you the ingredients that we used. Let me, of course, that belly band's not gonna, there it is, gonna slide right on there. So we start the base with a piece of real red cardstock that measures 10 inches by 4 1/4, and we will need our Stampin' Trimmer to do some scoring and a little bit of cutting. I also have some other pieces. This is the Take a Bow designer series paper, and I needed 2 pieces of that design that measure 4 by 2 3/4, and 2 that measure 4 by 1 3/4. Then a basic white sheet that measures 4 by 2 3/4. The belly band is optional, but that measures 7 inches by 1 inch. And then I will have some layering for the sentiment. So I have a white stylish shaped circle and some punched coordinates of real red and garden green. So let's go ahead and get that piece scored and cut. So I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Trimmer. Just a reminder, that sheet measures 10 by 4 1/4. I will need to have my arm of the trimmer come out a little bit. And so you're going to score at 2 inches. And remember, on the Stampin' Trimmer, it is your light gray. We don't want to accidentally use the cutting mechanism, otherwise we have to start all over. So we start at 2 inches, and then it's 5, 6, and 7 inches. Hey, Teresa, thanks so much for popping on. We are making one of the fun pop-up gift card holders. I started with a piece of real red cardstock measuring 10 inches by 4 1/4. It also helps to have a bone folder handy to get some really good scores on your holder. Hey, Beth, thanks so much for joining. So this first score I'm just working from the top down, and that is 2 inches. So I've scored that one, folded it down. The next score is going to flip up, and I will give that a good burnish with my bone folder, both sides. Just helps that cardstock. Hey, Linda, thanks for joining. All right, so then we have these 2 more score lines, and then I'm just going to flip that one up, and you'll see how the how we're building that pop-up mechanism, and then that goes down. Hey, Jolene, thanks for joining. If you have any questions at all, give me a shout. Everything will be listed on my blog at kimplayswithpaper.com. If you're just jumping in, let me just remind you what we're making. That is a belly band, and this is the pop-up gift card holder. So what's really fun is that gift card just pops right up in there. So I'm showing you how to make that. Now, there are several ways that you can make the holder, the actual slot where the gift card goes in. So kind of your choice, up to you. For this gift card holder, hey, Sandy, thanks for popping in. I did use this oval punch, and I placed it in the cardstock where the pop-up is. And I will admit you have to really use some pressure, and then you punch, and then you move it over and you punch. The one way that that actually is really quite easy is to bring your trimmer back in and place that line in your trimmer, and you can move your blade around. Make sure I can get this in here. And you can make a little, hey, Connie, thanks for joining. And you can make that little slit for your gift card holder right there. So that's how we created that. So you could either punch it, or you could, and there are several different punches that would work. Let me show you if you wanted to die cut. Die cuts also work. These are the Countryside Labels dies, and you could use that and run that through your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and that will also make that slit, and it fits perfectly for that gift card. One last possibility is that you could just cut that all the way across, and then when you put it back together, put your stamp and seal together as such. So lots of different choices. Today I just elected to use the trimmer to do that. Let me just double check to be sure my gift card is going to fit. I could also use my scissor to trim that if I needed to. So then I'm going to bring in my tear and tape next in order to start forming the bottom of that pop-up for the gift card holder. I like to burnish that a little bit as well. I don't know how many of you use tear and tape, but it's really if you need to have something that holds, you can either tear that or cut it, either one, with the scissor. It's fun at this time of year. There are just so many different versions of gift card holders, but I thought this was just something a little bit different that I had never tried. Use my. Thought I had my pick tool out here, but I'll use my scissor tip and pry that off. There we go. All right, then I'm just going to seal that closed. There we go. So that is our pop-up. So now we can start decorating. You can use any kind of your designer series paper of choice. Hi, Diane. Thanks so much for popping in. So this could use for birthdays or weddings or Christmas or whatever. So just a reminder, this is the Take a Bow designer series paper. This piece measures 4 by 2 3/4. And then you'll be able to embellish it any way you want. So that one's going to go on the front flap. And then, and you don't have to use as much designer series paper as I did, or you can even add more, kind of whatever you're feeling. And then that other piece that measures 4 by 2 3/4 fits right in here. And I have a piece that's 4 by 2 3/4. I'll show you where that goes. We'll use some seal to apply that as well. That is here. And then I did have one more piece of that 4 by 2 3/4. And I'm going to have that be the front. You can mix and match. You can do them all the same. Just so many choices, and the designer series paper is so fun. I have lots that I want to try here. So we do need a spot, I think, to write a message, but let's just do a quick, stamp on there. This little tree is from the reindeer days, reindeer fun. So we'll put a little Christmas tree and garden green. You could add some designer series paper and that piece too if you wanted to. Lots of choices. And then I will show you some different ways to finish that off. Oh, we do have to make the sentiment for the front. All right, so we've basically created our pop-up gift card holder. Now we need to embellish the front. Hey, Brenda, thanks for popping in. We're making the pop-up gift card holder today. So I have a stylish shaped circle. I'm going to use the Seasons greeting sentiment from the Greetings of the Season stamp set. That is one of Stampin' Up's online exclusives. And something really exciting today, more online exclusives went live with Stampin' Up, so be sure to check those out. Online, some really gorgeous Valentine products, another hybrid embossing folder. Those are my favorites. And then I'm just going to layer the circles onto the Real Red. And what I love about Stampin' Up's designer series paper is that the package lists all the coordinating colors, so it makes it easy to know what to grab for cardstock. All right, so there are several ways that you can close this. I have the Velcro adhesive dots, so I could use those. And then I'll show you the other option as well. So I'll just put a dot here, and I hook that one there. They're adhesive, so all I have to do is close it, and that closes it exactly where I want it. Hey, Kathy, thanks so much for joining. I hope all is well in Ohio. So that is, you could attach that and you'd be done, and that holds that, and your gift card pops up. However, if you don't have the Velcro, you could also make a belly band. And so to make the belly band, that's a piece of Real Red cardstock that measures 7 inches by 1 inch. And I just simply put that, kind of give it a little slack so you'll be able to get the belly band off of there. That's always the key. Put a little bit of adhesive there, so that will slide off, and then it will slide on again. And then I'm just going to put my adhesive, and if you wanted to give that a nice burnish with your bone folder, you can do that as well. The adhesive I'll stick on the outside, on this side here, because I don't want to put it on the circle, just in case I accidentally close that. So you could do the Velcro, put the sentiment on, or you can use the the belly band. Either one works fine. Hey, Barbara, thanks for joining. Making a fun pop-up gift card holder today. Let's see. So that's a couple of different designs. And then I wanted to show you one other option. Is that if you wanted to just use designer series paper, you would start with a piece of 10-inch by 4¼ inches and do the scoring at 2, 5, 6, and 7. And I just embellished this with some ribbon so you can, that's another closure that you could use. Hi, Colleen. I know that darn time change. We don't change, but you guys do. And to keep track of what time it is. Then I pop it open and there is my gift card. It doesn't have as much heft to it as the cardstock. So it's maybe easier to do your punching. But you can embellish that any way you want, and you've already have your designs on the inside for your designer series paper, and then you would just tie the bow. So lots and lots of options as far as even opening, making the gift card opening, decorating, designing. But the real fun part is just the pop-up. So we'll just quick do that. Hey, Fran, thanks so much for popping in. This is the inside of our gift card holder. The directions are on my blog at kimplayswithpaper.com. I appreciate everyone popping in for this today. If you have any questions, give me a shout. I am happy to help. When I have a little time, I can get that in a little bit better. So it just pops up just like so. So anyway, that is our project for today. Helping you get ready for the holidays, or even if you have November and December birthdays, these are really fun for that as well. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great rest of your day, week, and weekend, and we'll catch you next time. Until then, happy stamping, everyone. Bye-bye.